Bueno, ahora sí vamos a empezar la campaña en la forma más difícil que tiene este juego. Vamos a intentar a ver qué sale. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver qué sale de todo esto. Perfecto. Ah, ahí está. Y vamos a capturar un juego. Ahí estamos. Ya le damos acá, le damos a comenzar. Le damos a este icono nuevo. Le pongo ver todo lo consejo por lado, pero bueno. Vamos a empezar ahora sí a ver.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Voy a dejar las intro por si en algún momento se perdió todo.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle. Do you copy?
What do you mean?
You've eaten.
In survival?
I'm glad.
I don't know.
Be careful.
What about you, mate?
I'll be top. You must not be this kind of info. In other words, you're completely.
Great. I suppose calling me
No. There's a good
Gotcha.
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer. You'll also find some medical.
Yeah, about the backpack.
I see.
No problem. I can see it.
I'll be monitoring your program. My frequency is if you need to talk to me. Okay, Snake.
Bueno, vamos a ver. Ahora en la mitad de las cosas. Tope, activé los consejos. Ah, eso no fui la otra vez. Porque la verdad, activarlo otra vez. Desactivarlo un rato. Pero bueno, voy a ir por ahí arriba. Ah, pero, ese se rompió eso, ¿eh? Mirá vos, hay un pro vida acá. Ay, no llega. Vamos a ver qué sale de este modo ahora. Ahí está. Quiero ver si voy a tener todo. No voy a tener nada de las cosas que decía cuando arrancas la campaña.
I see you've retrieved. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it in the your from that for other equipped.
Got it.
Yep, survival is.
Bueno, esto es todo lo que ya sabemos. De cada una de las personas. Chao. A ver si la podemos jugar
Snake,
ahora.
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Ah, me habla vos. Me había olvidado eso.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Quiero ver si tengo los camuflajes de tienda o cosas así. Chile. Ok, las armas. Ah, no tengo todo. Ok. Cocodrilo tuerto. Um, en camuflaje, a ver, quiero ver si tengo todo. Camuflaje. Fuego. Ah, no tengo el de tienda. Ok. Ok. Más 20 todo. Es más 20. Es increíble que tú tengas 20. Papá Noel en la mañana. Que la batería se gaste. Araña, hoja. Este no es el de cosas. Um, bueno, acá me faltaría el de. Ok, el de Paint y el de. Por más que lo haya conseguido. Por- Ahí está. Italia me camufla un poquito más. Ok, igual está camuflado. Lo último. Tengo el de araña. Bueno, me falta el de Tien y el de. De Tien y el de. De Tien y de Paint. Así. Voy a intentar hacer rapidito y todo. No voy a usar la radio aquí.
Say, hey Snake,
No.
it's a
Chao. Ahí. Podría aprovechar matar cocodrilo, ¿no? Hacia el cocodrilo. Donde me ataque, sabe que no. Pero nada, acá tampoco estaría. Ah, mira, acá hay. Si no está. ¿Qué quería? Me acuerdo de ahí. Ah, mira, te metiste dentro, ¿no? A ver, Coco. Con su madre, ya empezamos. Ah, no tengo. Pero si antes no tenía vida, ahora menos. Ok. Ah, igual te puedo poner camuflaje y te lo recupere yo. Solo. Entiendo. A ver si puedo desactivar los consejos. Ah, ¿qué? Ah, voy a conseguir el carrete al mismo tiempo. Ten en cuenta que si arriba deja el mismo consejo. Ah, mira. Todo. Ah, bueno, y seguro lo que faltaron comer son los pájaros. Bueno, no sé qué más. Norte de Dremocha, ¿verdad? Van a estar los dos soldados, ¿no? Sí.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake?
Sí. Ah, no está el chico. Más 15 ahora. Es uno, pero me falta el otro. Que supuestamente viene atrás.
Freeze. No, wait! Speak.
We won't hand over Sokolov.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Interrogar, matar. Quería romperle. Voy a intentar no matar a todos. Este Timón. Perdí. Ya está el resto, ¿no? Mm. A ver qué onda. Voy a intentarlo hacer así rapidito. Pero sí. A ver si. Por acá está esta. Opa. ¿Qué había ahí? No me acuerdo ni qué había. Un arma seguro, pero. ¿Cuál? Acá. Ah, ya estaba esta. No. Ahora acá. Bueno. Bueno, vamos bien por ahora. Igual tiene una pinta de se va a re complicar. Hablando de complicación.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section.
Be careful. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Right.
Oh.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get...
And that it...
Sorry.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood.
A ver, vamos a ver ahora. Lleva el consejo. Pero tiene un solo de 4 del norte. No. Pero... Bueno, está. Lo guardamos.
Do you want to...
Guardamos acá.
Snake, do you... No.
No. Chao. Y camuflaje. Sí, vamos. Bajaría el desarrollo. Y a ver si en algún momento se gira. No, si me da. Pues, ay, no seas loco. ¿Mm? Ya me dio. Vamos un poquito. Ahorra cada una de las. Vamos a ver si. Yo creo que no podía ser. Ya acá abajo, pero. La puerta. Podía. No, no había forma de hacer. Ah, sí. Tenía forma trepándome por acá. Estaba más complicado, ¿no? Sí. Sí, es preferible. Pues la juro este, chao. Mm. O sea, no me acuerdo qué era el sea. Era la pistola. Estoy esperando a que se dé la vuelta, literal. Sobre todo. Ahí está. Prontísimo. No crean que va a salir todo el gameplay así. Silencioso, pero bueno. Bastante bien.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me.
Good work, Snake. Now,
Roger.
what about the
No one spot.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get...
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major,
I read
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too.
a Gru cut.
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by Gru? Snake, it sounds like this.
I don't like it.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself.
We're counting.
Vamos a guardar acá.
You want to... Snake? Have you...
No, no vi nada. Chao. Quiero ver una cosa. Hay un poquito de eso, ¿verdad? Porque por acá había... Ah, no, mira. Pero sí, mirá la que tenemos acá. Acá, acá. Pero vida debe ser una de las mejores cosas que encontramos acá. Realmente no va a haber casi nada. Acá adentro donde está Zócalo hay algo. Pero la otra vez también miré. Bueno, nos vemos. Ah, ¿y no tendrá algo? Acá el don. Ese vende. Pero, él no me interesa. El cachito ya debería de comer. Ah, sí. Ya sí. Llena la pancita del bueno de... Ah, no, para que todavía no come.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Espera.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
my friends. Let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Treat a blast array tip you do understood?
Ahora. Sí, también se curaron. Afectados inestabilizados, tal vez llegando. Abierto. Taca, taca, taca. Ah, sí, aprendí a curarme, tranqui. En las peleas con los bosses. La pinta que no tengo ni medicamento, no tengo nada.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Qué dolor me da cuando le parto el brazo, por Dios.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
أنا سرلية tenía.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is
Loud and clear. Glad.
I got blown pretty.
Snake, let's go over your rescue, so find out what's happened to the Shagger. And finally,
Eliminate.
this mission will be codenamed.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our Cobra.
Don't forget about Colonel.
I'm not a hired.
I know, but that was the
demand. You mean, what's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his...
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuke...
And what are the...
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and...
Roger that.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out...
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose...
The wrong one.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape?
Oh, must have...
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp. The prisoners, but the Nazis find the prisoners. The names of those three...
I get it.
Yes, that's exactly...
But
I got the name wrong. The one there, Tom, was one of the unlucky. I watched the movie again. In fact, I even...
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the...
Hmm.
All right, then. Major...
From Square... Oh, I almost...
Is this her last chance to...
If we fail, her frequency, she'll be... And there's one more He's an expert on the latest. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions...
Mr.
Adam, you're...
The same factory Sokolov was being...
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared...
How will I know this...
You'll know once you... The password is...
Lalilu...
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful.
I thought standard Fox procedure...
The circumstances are different this time. It will be necessary to make your presence... But remember, this is still a... Snake, if you fail this mission, it will...
Understood.
Por estar mirando así para abajo me voy a encontrar con un soldado. Y ahora nos encontramos de boss. Jack.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Madre del pasado.
Now, go home.
Tenían redijo.
This is Snake.
I read you.
I was ambushed.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in...
That's not good. Enemies.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with Volgin isn't exactly on...
I lost my gun.
Snake, it's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero that she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how...
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique...
You've got to do it, Snake. She's...
Enemy. We were together...
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. You've lost your weapon. That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation.
What the hell is this?
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending
quiero matar a nadie. Ah, y el camuflaje este. ¿Cuánto da? No me quiero ni mover. Este lo podría hacer algo. Problema el otro. Qué hijo de su madre. Me pegó un susto encima. Y si no, la otra que se me ocurre es tirarle una bomba de flash a los dos. Apenas están viniendo. Ah, a ver si funciona así, pero no. No funciona así. Entonces, seguro no funciona.
HQ, respond. What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support.
No funciona claramente. Me dejaré llevar así tiempo. Porquería. Si me voy por acá. Por allá ya hay.
What the hell is this?
Ah, ¿qué hay por acá? Voy a ir por ahí.
HQ. This is HQ. Control here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
A ver si puedo filtrarlo.
Use extra caution.
No viste nada, flaco.
Who's that?
No viste nada. No, amigo. No, me van a ver. Ah, corre lo más rápido que pueda. Suena como que hay más gente. Don't know why. Ah, me ve. Increíble. Es increíble ese man.
Snake.
Same.
4 days.
Huh?
I've been.
Better luck next time.
But seriously, keep and try if you're wounded.
Chao.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
No.
There's nobody here.
Falta saber dónde está el de arriba. Ah, acá te tenías que tirar para un costado y ibas a agarrar. No recuerdo más. Ah, me va a ver.
Freeze.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Control here. Unable to determine the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Me caigo yo. Sweet. Ahora sí aguanta. Y acá te soltas. Y que llego. ¿Así o no? Ah, Dios. Así no era. Qué hijo de su madre. ¿Cómo era esa parte? Una ganas de tirar bomba flash. Ah, hay otro allá. No me acuerdo ni cómo la pasé. Ah, yo los mataba. Agarro ahí. Bueno, trato de lo dejo ahí. No, quería arrastrar. Para mí vos podías caer acá. ¿Y con qué te trepabas? ¿No era con F? ¿Con la F? A ver, robarle el juego como un campeón, ¿eh? Otra vez. Era como un campeón. Por sacar la pistola. Tum tum. Ahí acá. Chao. No por no querer matar. Oh, no me dio de mirar. Si no, también podría hacer eso. Comer pan dulce. Quiero probar de nuevo tirarme del puente. Eso debería dejar. Ahí sí me roba. Pero le di, encima le di. F. A la hora de colgarme, pero no quiso. Cualquiera. Cualquiera. Ah. Pero. Bueno. El mío no puedo hacer un paso. Exacto. Veo.
Speak.
When throwing a grenade.
Speak.
You lousy.
Había otro. Ah, acuerdo ni. Ah, tenía que ir hasta donde estaba. Saclab. También tengo.
You want
Salvar, sí.
to? Hey,
Gracias.
Snake. Have you ever?
Chao. Acá había soldado. Tengo una térmica. Sería bueno tener. ¿Dónde está la escopeta? Ah, no, mirá. La escopeta estaba antes. Vale. Para matar a todo de manera. Ahora sí. La recontradecida. Torre mío. Excelente. Oh, caminar tranquilamente. A fumaça. No hay nada. Sapito. Por pegarle un tiro al sapito. A ver, al sapito lo había encontrado. No decía de nada. Vamos a matar. ¿Y acá qué está? Lac. Recordaba ahí la escopeta. No hay nada. Mm. Yo podría irme acá atrás a ver si me pinta de no. O sea, gente de acá abajo. ¿Hay algo? ¿Te puedes meter la primera cámara? La primera. Yo recuerdo que acá abajo había algo. ¿Por qué era de hecho? Recuerdo una cajita flotando. Creo que me equivocaba. Ah, acá está la caja. Trepe, trepe. El consejo, ¿eh? Equípate para esconder debajo de una caja. Es moverte al tener la equipada. Si esperas dentro de un camión, al tener una equipada, te transportará. Ni me acuerdo. ¿Dónde dice? No, vaya. Una cajita ahí. Ah, cierto que acá tenía entrada. Salía y ahí aparecía la daña.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
Ay, Snake.
The name's Eva.
Siempre hay. Se ponía re contento.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
No. Más para guardar. Mejor lo... Si contarle esto por lo que sí ahora. No hay mucho más. Se hace el dolor, el Snake, picha todo, no deja nada.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Los más silenciosos.
We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Entonces me iba a dejar salir por ahí. Ah, punto. Evasión. Ah, tengo que estar viendo con los 10. Ahora vamos a ver si entran acá. Para. Camuflaje es el mejor que tiene. Sí. Ah, no. Ah, es una porquería. La cara. Salió. Ah, ayuda. Qué susto, amigo. Quería disparar en la pata todo igual. Pensando que disparan la pata todo. Ahí está. Sí, un feo. ¿Será que falla cada vez que me descubren? ¿O como en extremo? Anda, no me molesta. Saber. Saber para saber qué hacer. Porque si no es increíble. Chila. Y después, a ver si la puedo guardar como hacía con alguien que lo guardaba así.
You going?
Ravnet de
Good
día.
luck.
Sí, sí, gracias. Ah, 5 más de camuflaje. Ah, es decir, espíritu. Sube. Abrí nomás. ¿Qué hago? Tum, 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 tum. Por la puerta. Patita. No, no entran. Se entró. Falta uno más.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Nothing here.
No, ¿ves? Es increíble, me ven siempre. Hace ta. 4 balas. Samba. Pierdo cada vez que cosa. Fruta extrema. Serpiente. Ah, vamos a agarrarla. Sí. Tiene pinta que voy a estar atascada acá un ratito.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Ah, morrín. Bueno, me dejaba escapar por ahí. Tan difícil me lo iba a hacer. Es raro igual, porque como que no me dejan. Me vean. También la dificultad. Dale. Move. Bueno. Epa. Amigo. Pero no puedo dispararle. Increíble, no puedo dispararles. ¿Cómo le voy a no, no te pueden ver. Estás cargando ideas. Te pueden ver nomás. Si no te me pueden ver, chao. Y eso me corre. Nunca nada de humo. Oh.
It's my imagination. Wrong. Nothing here. Where did that come from?
Amigo. Pero no me hace hit, no se queja, no nada, yo qué sé. Si le estoy pegando así es re difícil. No más. No último. Move. Bueno.
Where did that come from?
A ver, no le estoy pegando ninguno de los dos. Ahí están. Vale, te duermas. ¡Ey! Dios mío. No me la quieren perdonar una. Bueno, lo vamos a ir dejando por acá. Mañana ya me pondré al día de cómo voy a hacer esto. Porque si no va a estar difícil. Hasta la próxima. Adiós. Adiós.